Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and to more Hogwarts Legacy. So we are at the exact same place where we were after the last episode. In fact, I didn't even go out of this room. Let's get back to some main missions. Oh, there is a secondary mission. We'll pick that up. So we reached level 22 in the last episode, equipping better gear with but I have better gear. We did not look at collections. Traits, we have 3 opened. No? Oh, we have a new one. There are so many other traits to open. Ingredients, we now know all of them. Okay? 16 of 16. This is 28 of 81. So many of them to open. This is 55 Revelio pages of 150. So still there are like 100 of them left. And that's it. We hit level 22 in the last episode. In fact, outside of video, I have collected. We have 3 Demiguise Moon. I've collected some of those. What you call troll bogies. I've collected some of those. Ancient magic stuff. There was a secondary mission here somewhere, right? Yeah, let's actually pick that up. Now, I wanted to choose that. Talk to... she's right here.
Wish I could afford my own.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Okay.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Depulso puzzle.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall.
So Depulso is this one. We already have it in here.
About. It does sound interesting. Revelio.
Is this one of the Depulso puzzle? No, this is the room. Okay. Find the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of this tower. Oh, good. Okay.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio.
I hope the puzzle is not too much.
Let's see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
What is that?
Closer.
Okay.
That chest looks in. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
I'm sure it's going to get tougher. Okay. What happens when you do this? No, it doesn't move. Ha! How about this? Does it move? Oh, only this one moves. So can I hit it from here? No, I cannot. From this side. Okay. Does that even do anything? Huh. Doesn't look like it has any effect.
Closer.
That's weird. Am I missing?
Revelio.
There is a chest up there. Oh shit. I should have actually pushed it back first. Let's try one thing. Let's try putting this thing here. Or, yeah, in fact, this here. This here.
Descender.
I thought that will work. How about this?
Leviosa.
Probably we will need, what I'm thinking, we'll need this here. Okay. So it goes along the wall. Okay. Now we can get up here, but that does not help us. We need to bring that over here to actually get it. Now, probably we can bring out these. Oh, okay. Did it kill us? So we'll have to do it from the side. Okay. Now if we push this, okay. But how does that help me to reach that thingy? Oh, you know, I know. So now I can push it from this side. Okay. Actually, that will also help me get up. But now I can do this also. And now, oh shit. Now. Okay, so let's bring it up over here. Can I actually push you only? No, I cannot. Because I was thinking if we were able to make it stop here, then it would have been awesome. Okay. Let's do one thing. Let's push this thing out. Now it won't go without without the whole thing. So we cannot get that chest. Basically the idea was to bring it over here and get it stuck next to this. We could have only done that if this thing was on that side, the upper one, right? But it's not. And because of that, can I push it? No, once it is all attached together, I cannot get them separate. I'm not sure what this one does. Does it make it separate? Looks like it doesn't. Okay, so
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
This one will be tough.
Revelio.
What is that? I don't understand what that does.
Leviosa.
Oh, doesn't look like any of it works in any way. Okay. So now, we need to cross this gap. If we fall down there, we can come back up. But we need to go to the other side. I can push this from this side. Problem is it will go all the way there. So I need to bring it over here to be able to do something. Do I have to go down? Yeah, that's how, oh, I'll have to manipulate it from here. Okay. how does that help me? Can I bring it here? Yes, I can. Okay, okay. So now I can bring it here. Okay. So it's over here. So when I'm standing on it, it won't move. So how do I... I don't think I need to send it up. Okay, I can do this, but that takes it all the way up there. Can I make this? I don't think I can. Okay. But then if I pull it, what I'm not getting is how do I get on top of that and also move it at the same time. One thing I can try to do is try to bring it over this side, and maybe I can, once I reach that platform, I can do something about it. The thing is, when I bring it here, is that the way how we break it down? Because it comes over here, I can then try to push this. The thing is, it'll get stuck here. It won't move. I don't think I can move this one guy. No, I cannot. So it's now stuck over here. But all these have some kind of glowing power in them. This is completely just repulsive. So I don't know if that does anything or not. Because that does not seem to be... no, it does not react to anything. Okay, what I saw is that not the solution. I saw that this reacts to basic.
The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Okay, it resets everything. Oh. That is useful to know. Okay, now we have separated them. If I take this all the way to there and here and then send it, it will still go to the end. Okay. So this is what it suggested. Oh, I see it now. Now we can do this and basically can go over here. Okay. And now we can actually do more accio and jump on top of it and then jump here.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Burn after all.
Oh, as soon as I reached here, actually.
And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
No fighting? Hopefully. No, exit. The third one, I had to look it up. Although it was not tough. Shut up, Peeves. You are the worst. Yeah, I'm not very good with puzzles. Sometimes it clicks, but for me, most of the time, I do not understand what the puzzle is trying to convey.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
We became her hero. Wow. Okay. Let's go meet Deke. We could have directly gone to the room of requirement.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Knapsack.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. First stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Dick just disappeared. Okay. The quest is misbehaving. Let Dick know when you are ready to leave, and Dick did not spawn. So let me go out and come back in. Is the grab bag also so it's not showed up in here yet. There he is.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Knapsack, okay. So we put it in here.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
You got one!
Revelio.
Okay, let's talk to Deke.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh, that's quite far away. Let's go find some jobberknoll. I see some balloons, so should we pop them before going to Deke? Normally there are like 5 balloons together. This probably is the last one. So we'll go at normal speed because I'm not... Oh, there is a last one over there. I'm not very comfortable in flying. Yeah, I never do that well with 3D, 3D movement. That's why I could never make a good pilot. Oh, we got a challenge completed. Exploration. Ten out of 10. Oh, there is Deke.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Okay, so let's put Levioso. We have it in the place where we want. Let's go get a Jobberknoll. How about that one?
Levioso!
Okay, we got one.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
Okay, one more.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
How far is that? 158. We can go running. So silent. Only our footsteps. Oh, there is a tomb here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm
Mooncalf
most pleased to
Day.
be included.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Mooncalf. Okay. Okay, so I will have to wait for night. There you go.
Levioso! Accio!
No.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, finally got him.
I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deek supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deek will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Return to the room of requirement. Okay.
there you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
The new home.
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Exactly.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Candles hidden, sunlight coming in. Okay, let's go. Look at that.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
I saw some moonstones. There you go. Okay. Beast to Vivarium.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
When magical beasts are nurtured, I need those spells. So let's put this one at the top, this one at bottom.
Most excellent.
Okay, where is the second guy? Where are the others? Oh, there he is. Oh shit. No, she flew away. Hey buddy, look at him, how cute he looks. These are extra cute. Come on, eat bird. So these guys are not not running away anymore. Okay, speak with Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing.
This is how
making
we
your clothing
get
more
those
useful in a
traits.
variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay. And this is my own garden, and I can bring how many? I can hold 12 of them in the vivarium. We have our plants. We have our okay, so we'll put the loom over there. Yeah, here. Magical enchanted loom. Let's put it over here. Which one is the front? Maybe this one. Okay, let's put it there. Okay, interact. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens, unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay. Let's view upgrades. Oh, we can actually upgrade the defense part or view traits. Goblin silver resistance, necromantic protection, decreased damage taken from inferi, decreased damage taken from dark mongrels, increased damage of all damage spells. This is level 1. Don't I have any level 2? No, I don't have any level 2. So I'll have to put a level 1 in there. Okay. How about this? View traits. Increase damage space with this. Okay. And then this one. Decrease damage taken from goblins. I'll put that. And then we can put one on here also. We don't have any more puff skins. Can we upgrade? That needs Jabberknoll. Okay, so this one is upgraded. let's upgrade this one. So now that gives us a
That came out
reason.
nicely. I should show Deke.
Look at him wearing.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Okay, knapsack. We have uncollected stuff. Legendary task. Room of requirement has some stuff. Gear trait received 3 out of 5. We need 2 more. Combat. We have not been doing that many combat. Okay, so next is quests. Let's go here. So we are level 22. Oh man, that's quite far away. Oh, that's south. Oh man. Okay. So the southernmost we have been is here. Let's go there and we'll fly the rest of the way. I don't want to fight you guys. At least not now. Okay.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You guys are covered with goblins on all sides. On Ashwinders.
You made it.
Hey dude.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
How do you know?
When will you accept that?
How
Never.
can you be 100%
I can
sure?
never accept it.
Exactly.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Exactly. Yeah, not the visit anyone would hope for.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
Beast byproducts.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts, and my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Niffler. I haven't got this yet. Okay. Oh, I do not have anything to say. At least not to this guy. Okay, let's go speak with Anne and also Mr.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Mr. Sallow.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this
Plan a
rubble?
leaping
Ranrock
riders
knows
commanded
what
to
he's
the
doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. I won't rest. Let's get this over with. I won't rest until I'm dead. Childish.
Come on.
You've made your last mistake. Ah, you seem tired. One less humour to worry about. I won't rest. Dead. You are put out nice over here. I will make you pay. I won't rest. How nice of you to stop. Never seen anything like that. No! I will make you. I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quick enough.
Who are you? Who are you calling
I
not
confess,
beacon?
that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Preparo.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a
Revelio.
closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
I was trying to take a shortcut.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought.
Oh,
The
this
keepers
was
have
the
shown me
place.
other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was
Isidora
Morganach.
Morganach.
She
I
was
remember.
one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not
He
following
doesn't
you.
know all
I
this.
realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the Keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Also!
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't be hard to help him. It could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
There is nothing
Lumos.
else here. Oh, there is more. And even some of our healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. Ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio.
There are more.
Lumos.
No, I need that. The one that deconstructs.
Lumos.
Was there anything here when we were coming here?
Revelio.
It's such a small
Lumos.
space. What else?
Revelio.
Huh.
Confringo.
No, that doesn't do anything.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
So is there a back portion we can go to? It looks like we can. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
There is.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
He's tempted to hold his breath. Come on, dude. Let's go to the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay.
Revelio.
We are level 23 and we are still finding green gears and blue gears. That's not good, dudes. Give us some legendary stuff. Let's get out of here. We just have to go up, up and up.
Let us keep our heads about this. Go on. What do you want?
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes?
Yeah, when I was exploring, I came to this area. I was looking for those keys and their corresponding locks. Here we go.
Revelio.
We didn't miss anything.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Oh, it's freezing out there.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Look at him.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
On your own.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
They have suffered, so you'll have to suffer too.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, so let's get his telescope.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Oh, there it is.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo!
Ding, ding, ding. I need to go sell some.
A pristine night.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Let's go meet up with Amit.
The
perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Which way to go?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Okay. Along the this thing, there are
Lumos.
Lumos! A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Are we going in the right direction? I don't know.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no.
Lumos!
Not this close to the school, Amit. Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, there it is.
Look, there's a table.
Lumos.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Okay. Lira.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous, thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay, that is done. Astronomy class. That was a good one. Find astronomy tables. That's another challenge. Did we find anything better? No, we found all inferior stuff. This I think we won't find a better because we are already using a legendary one. Okay, we can go sell some. Let's look at the quests. Meet Natty after dark and then 2 more. A friend indeed. Talk to Sirona. So let's see. We'll go to Hogsmeade, make it a day, and then talk to Sirona. Goblin in Hogsmeade. Okay. What does the goblin has to say?
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
Thank you again.
I should try and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Okay, we'll do that later. That's a new side mission. Let's see. If we can talk to Sirona and do her side mission.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Spruttle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Spruttle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. Okay. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Okay, first thing we'll do is change it to morning. Okay. And there was another secondary mission when we were in the map. We saw venomous revenge. So let's get that
Historically
first.
speaking, there's never been a team like this year's
Oh,
Cannons.
it's in. No, it's outside.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacular he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Grand plant larceny.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Okay, so that is what we will do later. A friend indeed.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Still doesn't want to let me use my broom. What is here?
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Confringo!
Come here, you rough mate. Tricky little cape flapper.
Confringo!
Cave flapper or something he said. Oh, there is something more over here. What is that? Come on, dude. Ah, shit. Come on, do it again. Duck bog. As you can see, we were here already.
These rocks have seen better days. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Yeah, we talked to her
Nice to see you
before.
again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. So let's go to that What is this?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Okay, so now those are marked, so I should be okay. There are more of these guys. Should I clear them out? Probably I should.
I saw roof.
Leviosa!
Oh.
You took that goblin helm! Confringo! Leviosa!
You can't roll me away out of this!
You're not going to like me. Reduction! Expulso! Not so tough now, are ya? Confringo!
You guys are punks.
Revelio.
Give me some good loot. Ambush 2.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. What was that?
Doesn't reach that
we
far.
made That warrants a look.
So our
Revelio.
magic is very limited distance essentially. Should we try to get these guys? Can we get them from here?
I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse. Nothing more. Twasn't nothing.
Confringo!
That was You'll be. No.
Okay. Enough. Let's get to that wherever we needed to go. Horclub.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio.
And I'm sure there will be those inferries to Horclump Hollow. So we'll collect a
Clumps to
lot
Mrs.
of them.
Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Hawk. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Ah, that's all the Horclumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Confringo! Closer!
Revelio.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't see.
Lumos.
You guys can hard. We can also use confringo on this guy. Yeah. Then we'll be able to easily go. Okay.
Revelio.
I'm sure there is going to be some kind of fight. Oh, look at that. Are we going to come out of there? Probably. I hear spiders. Was there another path over there? Doesn't look like.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Oh shit, that hit me. This is level 25. Shit.
They felt that in London.
Was I supposed to come here?
Revelio.
Am I supposed to go through there? No. Dittany. And this is where we go. Oh, look at these guys.
Revelio.
Lots of loot.
Revelio.
Nothing else? Okay. But how do we get back up? Oh, from here. We would have missed this. And this is like full of horcrux. The troll fight was awesome. I don't want to read Sirona's
This must be
personal
Sirona's box of letters. I should take this. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Return the box of letter to Sirona. Oh, no. There was more horcrux.
Revelio.
Any more here? No. We have never gone up to the top of the mountain. Are these more moonstones? Okay. There was more. Because they are so useful, we should okay, I cannot enter when mounted, I understand, and that's bad. Why won't you guys let me go close to Hogsmeade when I'm on a broom? That's bad.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Someone fell down? Yeah.
Miss Peck from Brood and Pets to the customer.
So it will be fall till we finish the second trial, and then it will. I think the season will change again. Mostly it will become winter.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay, that quest done. So
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Okay. We have quite a lot of quests to get through. This one, these two I will do outside of video. This also I will do outside of video. These venomous revenge in the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian and Novinis were seen arguing in the Great Hall. Find out. Probably we'll start with that, and then we will go to the High Keep. Nettie is waiting for me near a castle ruin. This will probably be a massive fight. I'm guessing because it's a high keep, and it says we are going to get Wingardium Leviosa, or maybe that's a requirement. Yeah, that's a requirement. So we have that, and yeah, take the biscuit. Oh man, look how cute biscuit is. Yeah, all that we'll do in the next episode, and hopefully we'll get this. Probably is one of the required one, and then we'll do the side mission. What does it say? It's something with this. This I don't know what that is. I've seen it somewhere. I wonder where I seen that symbol. That's basically in this corner. Yeah, this one. Does it say? Here it is. Relationship ones. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you guys are liking it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, finally we got one. I'm glad that we got. Oh, look at that. Mustache? Oh no, it's a mask. Yeah, none of these are better. So, yeah, before we finish, let us go back to Hogwarts hidden rooms here and identify that one hand gear we got, which is better. Where did my thing go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Ornate something. Oh, explosive. Increased damage with Bombarda. We don't have Bombarda though, but it's a lot more defense. Okay. So hopefully you guys, there is something here that I've started. Exploration. View constellations from 5 unique astronomy tables. So we will do that outside of video. Game Changer X out.